guys, welcome back. I'm in the basement. I'm actually making two videos at once right now. Working on the Robotron cabinet. I'm in the process of stripping the paint right now. I'm waiting for the isopropyl alcohol to do its thing. It's been a half an hour so far. It's getting there. Rather than sitting there watching it or getting anxious and trying to rush it, I figured I'd come in the basement, start working on putting this pinball together that I picked up. First, I forgot to show you guys. I found another Williams door. Just a plain door, everything off of it. I paid like 25 bucks for it. Not dented. It'll polish up and look brand new when I'm done with it. So we can put this on the laser ball. Because if you remember the laser ball, the door is completely kicked in. And now we have a nice straight door. Once I get my audition area done in the arcade, I'm going to go over these pinballs. I'm going to polish the rails, the fronts, clean the legs up and stuff like that. I'm not doing it right now because it's just not worth it until I get them into the area. Then I'll take them apart and do what I need to do to them. I'm not doing crazy restorations on these pinballs because these are lower line pinballs, you know what I mean? I'm not buying $10,000 pinball machines. We're buying cheap ones right now. We're getting into that hobby, that section of the arcade hobby. And just like beginnings of arcade games, when I started doing that, I always wanted to buy, I still buy cheap junk, but you know what I mean. You know, you don't, to me, I don't know that I would ever buy a $10,000 pinball machine. If I can wheel and deal my way to a $10,000 pinball machine and it only cost me a couple thousand, yeah, then I would. Would I take $10,000 out of my pocket and buy one? No, definitely not. That's just too much money because it wouldn't get played enough to justify the $10,000. Does that make sense? I'm totally happy with cheaper ones. And like I said, who knows? Maybe I'll wheel and deal and work my way up to one. I don't know. You never know. I mean, did I ever think I'd have a journey? You know what I mean? Did I ever think I'd have a real tapper? No. And I ended up getting them. You know, it was just years of collecting parts, and I always do things the cheap way, and it worked out well for me. You know what I mean? You know, the tapper cabinet was $400. I happened to stumble upon cup holders for 250 bucks. I stumbled upon a control panel for like $300, you know, and I just collected parts like that, and I was able to put that thing together cheaper than you could buy one, you know, so cheaper than you could buy one that needs restored, just put it that way. So let's look at what I picked up. I am sweating my butt off. I'm still fucking sick, but I feel better. So this is what I picked up, guys. It's an old EM. I actually need to look up what year it's from. I think it's like mid-70s. It is called Expressway, okay? Now, when I saw this, Greg listed it for sale. Greg's a really good dude. He's actually going to be coming to some parties this year. When I saw it, I was like, dude, I got to have that. I know it's an EM, but I got to have it. I ended up paying $700 for it, which is the top of the line for this pinball. If I were to ever sell it, I'd probably only get $600 or $700 for it. I know that. I realize that. But it's a car-themed pinball. And I'm into cars. I'm into arcades and all that. So I just thought it really fit me. And I really like the artwork on it. It's just really cool looking. And another cool feature on this is the fact that it has this pop bumper right here, which is currently up right now. So the ball's sitting in here. But so what happens is when you're playing the game, if you hit this red one right here, it's called up post. And it'll put that post up. And when that post goes up, you can't lose your ball. Well, I guess you could still lose your ball if your flipper was up. Could hit it and go behind your flipper. But the cool thing is that you get that ball save there. Now, it's real easy for that thing to go right back down because we have down post there and a down post there. So it's a short-lived thing, just put it that way. Unless you can somehow manipulate your ball around that, which, you know, if you get good enough, I guess you probably could for a while. But it's just a really nice looking game. Very, very nice playfield. He already waxed it, cleaned it. We got a little bit of stuff rubbed away there. I'll probably fix that with a marker, paint marker, and a little bit of paint. We'll just touch that up. Nothing major. I'm just spray a little clear over it and we re-wax it. But I don't really see much more other than that, guys. It's very, very clean. But yeah, it'd be nice to just touch up those couple little spots just to keep them from getting worse. But let's get the front legs on it. The legs they're rough, but you know what? Once again, when I get the room done, I'm going to take the legs, I'll sandblast them, I'll repaint them black. They were probably chrome at one point and they were just shot, so they spray painted them black, which is fine. And to be honest with you, I'll probably just spray paint them black again. You know, maybe I'll paint them orange to match the orange on the sides. I don't know. We're not building $5,000 pinballs here. We're just getting some games that are enjoyable to play. This I really like because it's also a single player, and it's just, I don't know, it's kind of cool, I think. You have to let me know what you guys think. The front glass does have a crack right here, which is not the end of the world. You can barely see it, but I mean, how cool is that artwork, guys? I think it's really cool looking. So let's put the front legs on it. I put this sticker on the floor for the dart game. It's in the right location and everything. I bought 2 stickers. I already ripped a brand new freaking sticker moving the damn pinball machine. So now I got to peel that one off and put another one on. I might as well just order more because I'm apparently going to keep doing it. So yeah, let's put the front legs on. My basement's a disaster. Cabinet's in pretty good shape. All in all, it's not bad. The legs need fixed, but not a big deal. Looks like we have like an area that, you know, the threads are bad on them. And, you know, the threads are shot. But we can fix this when we sandblast them. We could weld on nuts. I'm not going to go buy a $100 set of legs, okay? There's no point. It's pointless. We'll just take these, wire wheel them, or sandblast them down, put a real nice automotive paint on them, with some extra paint I have laying around, and then weld nuts on there, and they'll be as good as new. We'll probably filler prime them, get rid of the pits. Just dumb little things. I don't mind doing that kind of stuff because I always have extra materials in the shop. So in theory, it costs me literally nothing other than my labor to fix these, because the materials that are left over are from paint jobs from cars. That material's already been paid for. You know what I mean? So it doesn't cost me anything. So when people see me doing stuff like that, they're like, oh, you're spending all this money on doing that and this and that. Not really, because it's already paid for. And I did get a couple longer legs from him for the back when I eventually get this all set up. So we can actually spin the back legs up quite a bit. We can get more slant to it. I might do a little bit more slant than what it's recommended, but we'll see, because it'd be kind of cool to get it to play a little faster. But let's go ahead and get these 2 front ones on, and then we can tip it up onto a stool and do the back 2. And then we just got to bolt the head on. That's it. Everything else is still on. Maybe I'll paint the legs orange. That would be kind of cool looking. But there's ways to make things look a million times nicer for next to no money, if you think about it. You know what I mean? You can get paint cheap. You don't have to sandblast it. I just happen to have that equipment. You can wire wheel these down. You can buy some spray can primer. You can buy some spray can paint and make these legs look a million times nicer for under 20 bucks. You know what I mean? We'll clean up the coin door and stuff like that. I can grab a level out of my van and level it right to left at least. I don't have one of those degree things. Okay, so now we're going to set it down on the front two legs as I bump the camera up. Oh boy, I'm going to fall. Camera's falling, I'm falling. All right, so now we're going to pick up the back and put it on a stool. Do I have a stool around here? Okay. Tell you what, pinballs are a lot easier to move around than arcade games, in my opinion. Because they come apart, you know what I mean? It's not one big unit. I might throw some satin clear on the sides of the cabin. I might touch up the artwork and roll some satin clear on it because it's starting to flake a little bit and I don't want it to get worse, you know what I mean? But once again, get a can of urethane for next to nothing. Everything that I want to do is cheap. It'll be less than, I'll probably put less than 50 bucks into it. That one feels funny. Yeah, it's stripped a little bit. That's right. We'll worry about it later. There is no back for the head. I could make one. I'm not sure yet. I'll probably go make one just because I have cats. Now before we put the head on, we can get a little bit better look at the playfield. Glass could use, glass is pretty scratched, but... Look at how nice that is. He did a nice job cleaning it up. Buffed it out, put a coat of wax on it. I guess I would change the glass if I could find a cheap piece, but I don't know if you can. It's probably $100, and I don't know if I want to put $100 into glass. You gotta know your limits. You know what I mean? You don't want to put $2 grand into a game that's worth $700. That's kind of stupid. because then if you want to get rid of it, you're going to lose a bunch of money. I think there's only 2 bolts. I'll have to grab 2 more, but I don't need them right now. We'll just put one here and one on an angle there. That's right, put the back on first. Oops. That's probably how the glass got broke originally. Power cord, and the power cord end needs to be replaced. It's pretty bad looking. Funny how they didn't put ground wires on these games back then. I gotta look up the year of this. I don't know if it says it on here. Let me pause it for a second. I want to look it up. I was totally wrong. 1971, a year before my brother was born. Okay, one of them is longer than the other. You screw that up, you're probably going to have some issues. That's it. That's all there is, guys. Look at this plug. Oh, tell me that ain't scary. Yes. We'll change it. Not worried about it. For now, we can use it. Oh, this one have a switch in the front? I don't know. The ball plunger feels like shit. I don't know if it's bent or what it is, but I gotta fix that. Let's see if this thing turns on. I don't know what's going on with that tripod. Is there a switch? Yeah, there is. Okay, it's not turning on. All right, let me mess with it a minute. Okay, that was my own fault. User error. Just don't know enough about it. I had to hit the flipper button and then the button on the front of the coin door. God, what did I do to this tripod? Okay, I fixed the tripod problem. And I kind of got it up high here. I don't know how well I'll be able to record this. But we're going to try to play a game. I guess you can sort of see it. Is it set up? Yep, okay. Now, I didn't try leveling this at all or anything. Okay, so now the pop bumper went up in the middle there. And I just rolled over the switch, so now it went down. Oh, it almost went in there. set up for 5 balls. Man. Ball 5. Shoot. Right down. Oh wait, maybe that was. I think it might be off by 1. Game over. Okay. Let's try it again. This is just basic pinball, guys. This is probably something I would have played as a young kid. You know what I mean? I don't know how common these are, if there's a lot of these or not. I don't think there was a ton of these ones made. Just tell you what, man, it is not the easiest as far as that goes. Now you got to spell, I believe it's expressway. You need to spell to, where is it at? Yeah, here's way, and then there's an E, an X, a P, an R. So you got to light up all that. Man. Okay, says at the top right there, game over. We have a tilt here. We have some other things going on up here. 0, 20, 40, 30, 40, 60, 90. Looks almost like the 60 might be lit up, but I don't think it is. So I don't know what the deal is with that yet. I don't know how to really play the game. We got a 25 in there. I don't really know what that means. Let's reset it and see if that 25 changes or not. I don't know that it does. No, it's set at 25, and I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up. Be nice to try to light up expressway. Got to hit these drop targets over here. Damn it. Tell you what, man, these games are definitely designed to take your money as fast as they can. See? That was up, and I still drained the ball because I had the flipper up when it happened. Dude, that thing pops out of there and instantly goes right down the center. All right, game over. So that's it, guys. I don't know if the LEDs are too bright, if I should put not as brighter ones in there or not. I don't know. But like I said, it looks pretty good. I like it. I'm happy with it. Just a cheap, fun game. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Try to lower this thing down a little bit here. I don't know what's going on with this damn thing. Everything's loose. Like, what the hell happened? What is going on with this thing? Oh, maybe it's that. I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. Did it fall over to the... I don't know. But, all right, guys, that's it. This is Expressway by Bally, 1971. Let me know what you guys think of it. Let me try to give it a little... so you can see it a little bit better. All lit up. Alright guys, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to head back out in the shop and finish up the Robotron video for tonight. And I will see you guys tomorrow. A lot of videos coming out, guys. I just got a lot of stuff to do, and I might as well video it. I'm doing it anyways. Might as well make a video so you guys can watch. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up, leave your comments. Let me know what you think of this. Is it something you would like? Is it dumb to you? You're not going to hurt my feelings. I don't care. I mean, I like it. You know what I mean? And that's all that matters, you know. But give me your opinion. I'm curious. I'd like to know, you know. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys later.